This video is about the difference between fetchall and fetchone. So I've slightly modified my SQL from last time. I've added in a condition here. I only want to pick out the Pokemons who have the name Charizard, and of course I know there is only one of those. So when I run this, as expected, I get a list containing one item. Pokemon ID number 7 is that Charizard there. So a list of a single item, when I know it's going to be a single item, seems kind of unnecessary. And there are situations where this comes up in real situations. So for example, if you're doing user management and you're checking to see if a user has given you correct credentials, you know there's only going to be one user matching the username and password that they enter. So in that case, instead of doing fetch all, we do fetch one. And if I run this and we refresh that page and have a look, you'll see I now just get that one item. It's not in a list, it's just that dictionary, which is just neater and more correct, it feels, given the circumstance. It can lead to some minor issues though. So if we go back to the ginger, say obviously I would want to change this. If I'm doing fetch one, it's not plural, it's one Pokemon that I'm passing through to the ginger. I won't do it now, but and in that case it doesn't make any sense. You can't loop through a single item. There's no multiple items to list through. Or there are, but it's not going to, you're going to be working through the keys in the dictionary rather than working through items in the list. So what makes sense then is just to have this. We no longer need to use the for loop to select each Pokemon in turn from the list. We just grab the values from the keys given in this single Pokemon entity that's been passed through. So to summarize, that's the difference that we see between fetch all and fetch one. Sometimes it's neater to use fetch one, and in those cases you just need to treat it slightly differently in the ginger because you have a single item, not a list of items.